Okay, so a couple weeks ago, Amazon announced this new change to where they're going to be changing how our titles work, right? The title field is now going to only be 75 characters. That's down from 200 characters. However, they're adding this new item highlight section, which is going to be 125 characters. So they're basically splitting the title into two parts, right? And they want the very important aspects of what the product actually is in that first 75 characters, and then other things as far as like why you would use the product or benefits of the product in that second 125 characters. They said in this announcement how they are going to change your titles for you if you don't change them by July 27th. Here's how you can see exactly if Amazon were to change your title, what it would change it to. Now you just go into any product in your inventory page and you could put any product here. I'm just going to look at this canteen. You can see we have a title. All you have to do is go into here and click edit listing, and that's going to pull you into this page. Right now on here, you can hit this little button to view enhancements. So you can see it's split up the name. It shows you what it currently is now. It got 75 characters here and then 125 characters here, and you can see how it's split it up. And it does actually a pretty good job, assuming your titles are already good. You can see with this one, they've got the brand name, and then they've got the basic important features of this canteen, of this water bottle. And then it's got other things that more kind of describe why you would use the product, right? So perfect for school, straw included, 100% leak proof. You can see it's put that in the items highlights section, right? So you can use these suggestions, of course, if you want, but if you don't change anything, that's what Amazon's going to give you. So look at it, make sure your most important keywords are where you want them to be. Typically, the most important stuff is going to be in the item name, and then, of course, perhaps more descriptive stuff in the item highlight section. One thing that's a really common question is what to do with the brand name. Should you include the brand name in there? And a lot of people are worried, especially if they have like a long brand name. Now, I say basically the rules with brand names, I don't see any reason to change it. Right? So for example, right now, if you're a lesser known brand, there's not a lot of people going into Amazon and typing in your brand name, then I typically would not include the brand name in your title, right? And in fact, a lot of time, even if you try to include your brand name, Amazon's going to automatically take that out anyway. So for the most part, don't put your brand name in the title. Now, if you're a more well-known brand, or if you're selling a well-known brand, then you're definitely going to want the brand name to be in the title. And now, if you're not sure, all you have to do is go in and run an experiment using the experiments tool and split test having your brand name in the title versus not having it to find out if you're kind of at that level where having the brand name makes sense. The brand name still is indexed, and it will, of course, I'm sure you'll have it like in your bullet points and other aspects of the listing. So usually you'll show up fine for your brand name even without it in your title.